Hi, we're Nigel and Molly from Precept UK. If you're looking for tips about leading a Precept Bible study, you're in the right place. But before we dive into some practical elements, we want to first acknowledge that the Bible is God's word. It's His gift to us. God has so much that He wants to tell us, to teach us and to reveal to us.
You know, each of the 66 books that make up the Bible reveals something of His loving character, who He is, and how He calls us to Himself. It is literally life transforming. Hebrews chapter 4 verse 12 tells us that it is a living word, active and sharper than any two-edged sword, and piercing as far as the division of soul and spirit, of both joints and marrow, and able, would you believe, to judge the thoughts and intentions of the heart.
As leaders, we have a real privilege when sharing the living word of God with others. It's an incredible honour like no other, but it also comes with responsibilities too. So let's get down to the practical stuff.
Number one, be prepared in both prayer and in your study. You know, preparation is key, and there really is no substitute here. Pray for the people in your group and also pray for yourself. If you're unsure what or how to pray, then Colossians chapter 1 verses 9 to 12 is a really great place to start. You know, by ensuring you are as fully prepared to lead the study as you can be, you will naturally encourage more discussion and reflection that bluffing it does not take into consideration when properly handling the text. Give the study the time it needs so you are very familiar with it. You will never know it all, but you can be assured that you are well prepared to lead others to know God deeply for themselves.
Number two, be welcoming and smile. Be aware of your body language and facial expression. Whether you're meeting in person or online, making sure people are greeted into a friendly environment with a caring community gives people another incentive to keep coming back. Hospitality is really important. So if it isn't your strongest characteristic, maybe consider a member of your group who has a real gift of serving others in that way. Also, during the Bible study discussion, look at people and actively listen to them, and be aware of how your response, verbal or non-verbal, can either encourage them or discourage them.
Yeah, you know, there was a time when I was leading a Bible study, and after the group, Molly came up to me and said, "You know what, you were frowning during the group." I said, "Really?" And I didn't have a clue that I was frowning. And you know, sometimes we just need to look out for each other, don't we? And point that out. So it's something that I didn't know. Number three, lead the Bible study by asking questions of the Bible text. Use the 5 W's and 1 H, the who, what, when, where, why, and how types of questions. And if you're not sure what we mean by this, check out our video on it by clicking the link in the description. When leading a discussion, it should be just that, a discussion that all your group members can join in. It should not be one person doing all the talking or teaching all that they know, but rather an opportunity for everybody to share what they're discovering from the text. The leader questions included in some studies or the leader guides are available as separate downloads accompanying the more in-depth studies are all based on this style of leadership. We lead by asking questions, and this will promote the best discussions.
Number four, you want to encourage each person in the group to participate. Inevitably, you will have people who are more willing to speak and share, and those that are less willing to do so. But as a leader, you want to give everyone the opportunity to contribute. It may be that you encourage someone who is reluctant to speak during discussions by asking them to read an opening paragraph in the book or some verses from the Bible text. We'll cover this in more detail in another video, as well as how to manage people who take over discussions. So be sure to subscribe if you want to see that. But for now, help everyone engage. The discussion will be the richer for it.
Absolutely. And number 5, keep the discussion based on the Bible text that you are studying. We love hearing from members of our group who have decided to look even deeper, maybe into some cross-references or commentaries in their own time. However, as a leader, you want to assure that when you meet together, the responses are based on the passages covered in the study at hand. And it's important to remember that members of the group will want to share what they have learnt. And if they can't do that, they may be discouraged from doing their home assignments, and the opportunity for them to discover truth for themselves may be lost. Additionally, it's also easy to drift off and begin discussing what people think the Bible says rather than actually what it does say. So if the discussion is veering off a little, bring it back to the text that you're studying together.
So there we have it, 5 tips to help you lead a Precept Bible study. Feel free to re-watch the video as many times as necessary to help you remember and recap on what they are. And if you enjoyed the video, it would help us out greatly if you could give it a like and consider subscribing if you're keen to learn more ways to know God deeply and live differently. And may the Lord bless you as you study and lead others.